And Overboard, tell us about this. You've been sheltered for a while now. You still living in the broom closet?
No, we moved in with her parents a couple months ago.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude, and absolutely the right move. I mean, you have a child growing somewhere, and, you know, that's what's wild about this. But in fact...
Strange word you used. Not growing up, not maturing, not aging. It's growing like a fungus or a mold.
I mean, yeah.
In the beginning, they do grow a lot.
But anyway, now living with her parents, this is great. I mean, are we talking, like, do you come out in a robe and go to the fridge, drink out of the carton, and say...
Well, he did yell at my mom.
Oh, in the house?
Bethany, make me some French toast!
That would be unbelievable if you started becoming the alpha of the house. I mean, obviously, oh my God, are you now the alpha?
This is like the one story.
Shut up, Bethany! I'll go back and fuck your daughter's ass again, bitch!
This is a one story I didn't want her to say, and she's opening up right with it.
I'm sorry,
good pod already.
I'm sorry, Daniel. Let's hear her.
Have you at some point mentioned that you do have sex with the daughter on video for money online to the parents?
If not, you should bring it up at dinner.
They watched the podcast where she outed them about the whole everything. So
oh my God.
There's no shame in our relationship apparently at all.
Wow. This is amazing. Danny, if you were Overboard, pimping you out, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
How would you come out to how would you talk about
I
that
do like
at the
her
dinner
parents
table?
a lot, by the way, though. They're pretty awesome. They're chill, really cool
My
people.
dad gives him weed all the time.
I would hope that this would be a crystal wine glass, and I would take my dessert fork and I would
my God.
I propose a toast.
Is this me?
Yes, this is you, Overboard Humor. I'd like you to know, and I'm sorry, what was your last name, darling?
Milo?
Mr. Milo, I'd like to inform you right now on the 23rd of January, 2023, that I do indeed have sex with your daughter on a website called OnlyFans. And you might be thinking that this is a profitable endeavor. And to that, Mr. Milo, I say it is for me. Because your daughter receives not even a penny. Do you still not pay her anything?
Yeah, I don't pay her anything.
Well, it goes to me.
Yeah, no,
It all goes to me.
Last time I was joking around kind of, but we pretty much share money, honestly.
That's nice.
If anything, it only goes to me.
I definitely spend more on her than I do myself.
What do you buy her?
Clothes.
Just girl stuff.
Literally
basically.
anything.
Tampons.
Yeah,
lots of tampons. Pallets.
She's a heavy bleeder. Okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah. She actually got her period today, so it's
true.
very insightful of you to
That's
pick
great.
up on
So
that.
she doesn't. You don't have the market for the pregnant porn stuff, which is very lucrative. So you might want to think about getting her pregnant because
we
if
did
there's
do
anything,
a breast pump video actually. So we have a small share in that market.
Sure.
Breast pump, nice. That's crazy, really.
Yeah, Overboard fans.
Whoa, I mean, Danny, you want to watch that one? You do have a fetish for titties.
I do. So the father, the mother, they both know that you guys have sex, probably under their roof. How is it to be back underneath a roof, Overboard Humor, and not a broom closet?
It's nice. I mean, the broom closet was really nice too. It was just
really
rather small, but it was.
Did you ever get a letter telling you were a wizard?
No, but I did talk to a few people that told me things that might be along those lines.
You are kind of a wizard in a way of the YouTube world, you know?
Yeah, and I just want to remind everybody that Overboard here, I, of course, did a long, very popular, it's almost got 1 million views now, video with Overboard when he was homeless, and I stayed with him for a full weekend. It's got 800,000 views. It's on YouTube. It's great. Check it out. I assume if you're watching this, you've probably seen that video, but just filling everybody in really quickly. So people told you were a wizard in the broom closet, but now you have a house. How's that going?
Well, he got his own man cave at my house.
You managed to talk Mr. Milo into giving you his man cave.
There's a garage, yeah.
He gets the whole garage.
Put a 55-inch TV and an Xbox in there and a couple pull-out couches.
Wow.
It's literally like a whole setup.
So how much time are you spending in this man cave, Overboard?
This time of month, quite a bit.
Wow.
What do you mean this time of month?
Well, you know, at the end of ovulation, when the bleeding starts happening, the man cave becomes more feasible.
You just bang the shit out of your girlfriend without a condom in the man cave while she's leaking blood.
Oh, no. Well, I don't think we've done that yet, but
Then I don't get it. Why are you in the man cave so much?
Whenever I piss him off.
He's saying he goes there to be away from her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
He
to
goes
get
there when
away.
he needs a man break, you know?
Because it's a natural form of birth control, Leo.
I mean, that's true. I thought, I mean, clearly you guys don't use condoms and stuff like that. And she's not on birth control? No. So you guys have to do that. You have to do that as well, Danny? You do that with your, right?
Yeah, I just go for it on the period. But what do you think? I don't know if you've heard about this, but in places like Timbuktu, they will banish a woman to a hut when she's on her period. Have you thought about sending her to the man cave?
I haven't, but I will if she comes in there when she's not supposed to. I will leave, and I will let her stay there by herself.
Okay, when is she not supposed to? Is that when you're playing, say,
She's not
Gears of
supposed
War?
to really, like
Halo?
at any time, really.
You've banned her from her own household's
I mean,
man cave.
it's called the man cave. Yeah.
Do you enforce that, or like do you yell at her mom, Beth? I've named her Beth. Do you scream at her when she comes in? Like,
No, I actually have.
Overboard, I brought you some
Tell the
lemonade.
story.
I have sleepwalking issues, or I have had sleepwalking issues since I was about 12. And that's when I started. I would just wake up in the middle of the night and like run around the house screaming and stuff. And I've even gone on trips and undressed myself and offered people things in the middle of the night for no reason. So I have PTSD probably from my dad being a cop, and we used to fight a lot. And so I wake up sometimes screaming curse words or whatever. And I kind of had like a sleepwalking episode when her mom was banging on the door too much.
Oh, wow.
What'd you do, Overboard?
I don't remember too well, but she does more.
I remember it.
Sure.
Okay, what happened?
Well, he was just sleeping. My mom was at the door, like, "Hello, do you want?" What did she want us to do? I can't remember. Oh, you don't remember? Well, well, he got up and he was like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Whoa!" And then I was like, "What are you doing?" And then he got up and he was like, "Shut the fuck up! She's trying to sleep. We're trying to sleep. Leave us
like
the fuck alone."
Oh my God. So these were your true subconscious feelings.
Yeah,
man.
that's
My mom
actually how it
cried.
works. You know, that's if I was.
Your mom cried?
Yes.
Oh my God. This is wild. I mean, think about this, Danny. You're the father, right? And your daughter brings home a former homeless guy.
Yep, with a worm tattooed on his arm.
Who's gotten her into porn.
Yep.
And has sleepwalking freakouts.
Uh-huh. He's often found roaming the kitchen with a knife.
Yeah.
Tells Mr. Milo's wife to shut the fuck up 3 times. You know, I think what's happening here, it's a case of like reverse Stockholm syndrome because they didn't get kidnapped. They brought him in.
Yeah.
But now he's like screwing with their head and like they feel like they hate him, but they love him, but he's sort of like in charge. So they're attracted to him.
Right.
There's some power dynamics that work here that we need to look into.
Sounds about right.
I do believe a second part of the documentary now in this household where we interview everyone, Danny, would be incredible.
This sounds great. Leo, there's got to be a follow-up here. There's got to be, it's got to be at least half of a video.
Dude, Danny.
Her mom, it would be really funny on
gosh,
camera.
Would she be down to film?
I like both their
crazy.
parents. I felt
I
super
don't know.
bad after this happened because I didn't remember much of it. But yet, like you said, that was probably how my subconscious felt.
Sure.
I just wanted to be left alone and sleeping.
Are your parents, was it Alex, is that your name?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Alex. I just wanted to make sure before I pulled the trigger on Alex. That really made me uncomfortable how she paused before answering because that basically says, Alex, my name's fucking Brenda. Like that's what, but she's Alex. Alex, are your parents swingers?
No, but they did. Well, remember when I told you that my mom cheated on my dad?
Oh, yeah.
So if Leo, if he was there, would you be worried about your parents remaining faithful to each other?
My mother, yes.
You think she would fool around with Leo?
I don't think she would, but I mean,
After 2
she's
glasses
a little
of wine?
sus.
After 2
Little
glasses
sus.
of wine and a romantic maybe exchange of words,
Yeah.
do you think that she would be likely to maybe share, maybe just a kiss? Just a romantic
What do you think?
midnight kiss.
I'm not entertaining.
I mean,
this.
she'll. If you give her a kiss at midnight, she's going to be expecting you to tell her to shut the fuck up at some point. It's just how the men in her life behave.
Dude, I really want to see this reality show, man. I want to see the mom like in the confessional booth, just talking to the camera and saying how she really feels about Overboard. And we promise her we're never going to tell him. But then we do obviously show him what she says about him at some point.
That would be like I could just see her in the confessionals, like,
Yeah.
I brought Overboard a tray of scrambled eggs, and he sent him back to the kitchen covered in jizz, saying, "Bitch, I wanted sunny side up."
Dude, dude.
I did wake up in the middle of the night, have a sleepwalking episode once where I undressed myself completely and went into the kitchen and grabbed a Tupperware lid.
Dude, this is the
It's Step Brothers.
It is. You didn't think
when
that
Will
this is
Ferrell and John C. Reilly put pillows in the fucking
Exactly.
oven.
You gotta let me finish the
So
story.
okay,
Oh my god,
this is a nightmare.
dude, you are a nightmare. But this is awesome.
And anyways, so I grabbed the Tupperware lid and I went into this room where there's a few girls sleeping, and I offered the Tupperware lid completely naked to this very obese African American lady.
Oh my
And
god.
she was looking at me confused, obviously, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I was asleep, and yeah, she told me, she said, "Boy, what you doing in here naked with the Tupperware?"
No.
And I said,
Danny,
Why
that's-
is that such a funny sentence in a black woman's voice?
I don't know.
Boy,
Should we-
what you doing in here naked with the Tupperware?
I really think that's unbelievable. I can't believe that really happened in real life.
and she was kind of upset, but then she liked what she saw, kind of. And
Wait,
then-
where is this again?
She
This
liked
was
what
in
she
Garden
saw.
Grove. This was like not too far from here.
Was
really.
it the cupboard house? Was this?
This was before the documentary. It was about a week. I was
Okay.
at this church house.
Sure.
Yeah. So anyways, I didn't know this happened or whatever, and then the next day she told me all about this whole story, and she wouldn't stop talking to me, smiling and everything.
No way.
She was super stoked.
What about? So, are you happy to be back under your parents' household with this man to your left?
Well, I'm happy not to be at the broom closet anymore. It
Do you
sucks.
see yourself marrying this man?
Well, we've talked about it before.
Are you in love with him?
Yeah, I think so.
That was a very one of the weakest answers to that question I've ever seen in my life. Is that a problem? No, you're a young lady, but you might be lost right now. But either way,
Might be lost.
Sometimes he does things that make me not like him at all.
all right,
Tell
let's
your
talk
mom to
about
shut
it.
the fuck up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I mean, and then claim that it was a sleepwalking. Like the last time he hit you, it was sleepwalking.
Or when he takes 100% of your OnlyFans paycheck. Does that make you not like him a little more?
Yeah.
What else?
Well, he's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I mean, come on. Did you hear all these stories that he's telling you? I mean, but let me tell you, but aren't you? If you're not marching to fucking completely losing your mind, I mean, are you not? You're not living if you're not just marching in an
that's
upward
true.
angle to losing your mind.
So, what's it going to take for us to hear wedding bells?
Well, he's looked at rings before.
Oh,
What are you
I
looking to
don't-
spend
I
on a
don't-
ring overboard?
that's cute, man.
Okay, he doesn't even want to spend that much money on it. So I was like, if you can, like,
Well,
I'm
Sherm
not
is
gonna
a
take-
jeweler, so I just had to get a real diamond, and then I'll have him make me a ring, and
Okay.
it'll be valued at a couple of $1,000s, but I'll probably spend about $600-700.
That's the way to do
Okay,
it.
so you want to spend $600-700. Alex, how much would you like for him to spend on a ring?
A little more than that. That's what I told him. I was like, I'm not gonna have a cheap ring.
Do you believe in Leo? What is the common courtesy? Is it a quarter of your yearly
Yeah.
pay?
Yeah, that's right. 3 months. So it'd be like $50 probably. So sorry about that. It was just the streams.